Hey, well, I'm back again. Uh, oh boy. Alright, I got 25H2 to work on my 2012 system. Amazing, isn't it? Worked. That's the whole thing. It worked. I'm having a hard time putting it on my other system. That's a dual core APU. 2.8 gigahertz, but I mean, I can overclock that 3.4. I think it has to do with it only has 8 gig of RAM in there, and I freed up some space on it. It came back and said it could not install 825H2. It went through the whole process. So I am talking about not you download the ISO from Microsoft, right? Multi-language, I think that's all available. You can download the media thing if you want to play around with that, but you really don't have to do that. I downloaded to because I have, what I got in here, one, two, three. I got three SSDs in this one here. I sent it to one of the others, right? But you can't install it from that. You have to drag it. So I had to drag it to the desktop, but I don't have no desktop icons. I turn all that crap off. For years, I'm tired of seeing it, so I just like a nice clean desktop. But you have to enable it, and then when you enable it, you mount that ISO. So the ISO will go back on your C drive when you do that. Okay, it go on your desktop folder, and then you're gonna mount it. That's a 7.2 gig file. I still have oops, something fell. Don't know where it went. I mean, I still have a little friend here from Linux. I still like this one here, though. I know I did say I didn't care for it, but I kind of grow on you. I just want something easy. I might have to install that to replace Windows on the other one, because you got to update these things. Now, I didn't have no updates for a long time, and there's a lot. This patch already updated everything that needed to be updated, but we save the original files. All I did is update it. That's all I'm doing. So you're not removing anything; it's staying there. Okay. So when I dragged it ISO over to the desktop, right, and activated the desktop view with the icons pop up, right. Make sure you, if you have them, you don't want gigantic, otherwise you can't find anything. You said it's a small or medium. It depends what you got. And you mount it. You mount the drive, and you write down the letter. So you're gonna use Power Director. Sorry, not Power Director. Power. What's that thing called? PowerShell. To see, it doesn't even show up here. It's kind of weird. I see they made a lot of improvements on Windows. Boy, boy. Um, what the heck? Oh, yeah, well, that's another thing. It's because I typed it wrong. Yeah, Power. Yeah, there it is. PowerShell. 64. Run as administrator. So you do that when you mount the drive. Make sure you have to wait for it to mount. Okay. I can show you what you have to do. But let me see if I can show you. Okay. Let me turn this around so I can see what I'm filming. Okay, I finally got the 82 to work on this one. I'm talking about the 82. Crap, what's going on here? Well, those are my other channels. I'm working on those at the same time. I want to get this out because I want to rest a little bit. So we just got a couple of changes I have to make here. Let's see what I got here. You see? Okay. Okay. So say it's mounted. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna say say CD. Oops, what? That's weird. CD.
Oh, they don't believe. Yeah, people don't believe.
Let me close this out because and close this out. It shouldn't matter, but let's see. Okay, so you're gonna go CD and whatever the mount drive is. All right. So we'll go here. We go E. There should be an E. Is it an E drive on this machine? Yeah, you gotta make sure. I thought it's yeah, E. I don't have much on E. Okay, so it's gonna be E. We'll say I mount it. Okay. E. You have the desktop icons up, and you're gonna type CD E colon, hit enter, and it should change to E, which is that. And then you're gonna type dot. Wait a minute. Dot. Let's see. It's so you're gonna hit period this way. So this is backslash. This is forward slash. So you go period forward slash setup exact forward slash it's called, what's it called again? Yeah, product server. And you hit enter. And that's it. And then you follow the prompts. That's it. That's all I can bring you up to. Yeah. If it works, you're going to see an error appear up in the top saying that your system is not compliant. So you have to do that way. It seems to be the only way to work. I can't guarantee what you do, so you do it at your own risk. Back up your system before you do anything like this. Okay. I need my machine. I can't go buy no new machine. This one's okay. This one, 25 each. Now, when this got changed, it knocked out. I couldn't access my the Windows Server machine I have. Yeah. Oh, you notice that says server in it. Yeah. Make sure you spell it right. Yeah. If you do it wrong, say you went backslash product server, it won't install. Nothing happens. You gotta do it right. This is PowerShell. Don't be afraid to use PowerShell. That's command line. If you want to play around with Linux, there you go. Microsoft is running underneath in the DOS kind of. It's called binary text. That's how they used to do it. All back in the day. What you got is graphical user interface, and that's what this whole selling point is. I mean, they all do it. Yeah. You're gonna learn more about this, but I know eventually they'll shut this feature off. Then nobody's gonna have to do anything. So, yeah. Well, the whole thing is this: a lot of you don't want to. A lot of you don't have the money to spend. I mean, you have an i5 or an i3, 8 cores. It should be enough to run. Just because you don't have the TPM chip, then Intel might say, well, gee, nobody's buying our processors and all that. Then why make them so good then? Why'd you have all these people have all this? All these other computers can be obsolete. That's crazy. I don't know. There's no regulation there. My system still runs. I worked on it. I haven't replaced no motherboard. All I've done is put enough RAM in there. And changed SSDs and, kept the CPU, cool as best you can. Clean it. Take a blower, like a leaf blower machine, put it out there, the highest speed you can get, and just blow out all the dust out of your machine. Yeah. Anyway, try this. See if it works. I don't take no responsibility if you do it. Okay. All right. This disclaimer on that. I did videotape the whole process. I did videotape the roughest RU in that one. That one will work. It can't do it like this. Didn't work the way it would never. There's something running in the background that's stopping you from doing all this stuff. Yeah, they don't want you to do it. They don't want you to save your files and put Windows on top. Because by doing so, what are you gonna say? Gee, I was gonna. And those of you who have Windows 10, it was saying online, you have to spend $30. Is that a year? You gotta pay Microsoft again. You beta test 10 all these years. You're beta testing it for them for free. You're working for them. You're beta testing them. Yeah. You tell them what's wrong with it because they're still trying to get the kinks out. Now they want to put AI all over the place. Oh boy, I don't have no problem with AI, but eventually, what's going to end up happening? The AI is going to be. You turn on the computer, AI is there, and the computer never turn off. The AI is there. Everything's AI. AI will run everything. Everything's going to be controlled. I know you're gonna say it. I don't want that. Some of you gonna want it. Your SUV, your car, your truck, your bus, everything. No, there won't be no more bus driver, and there won't be no more train. Everything's run by AI. Everything. That's what's gonna end up happening. I mean, because they will never say no, and they'll never be late. And companies will make a lot of money. Yeah, I have nothing else to talk about. But that's what I wanted to talk about. I bought some stuff for the computer there. So this is business. You have to have a DP. You gotta get a DP cord. Yeah, that's DP is display port. It's different than HTML for this monitor. This monitor supports it. That's it. So anyway, like I said, you run into problems. You gotta read what it says. Remember, once you get through all of that, you just click next. You don't touch nothing. Everything. Leave all the defaults except that it's gonna say, "Do you want to keep your files?" And that's what you're doing. You're keeping your files. Otherwise, you have to blow out the whole system and start from fresh. Make sure when you use this command, make sure everything's valid on the computer. Valid key. Okay. Product key gotta be valid. They can't use anything because that's what that thing is. It's gonna search. But I know eventually Microsoft will stop that one. Yeah. They made a good operating system, but it was a work in progress. The Mac, work in progress. Mac only supports up to a certain point, and they stop supporting, just like Chromebook up to a certain point. Boom, Remember about the girlfriend, and I was telling her, take $1,400 and get a laptop running Linux, Systems 27. I'm not promoting them, but I don't know anybody else selling that stuff. I don't know how a desktop would work. The only thing I see with that is anything that was native to Windows might not work. And remember, Microsoft built on top of DOS, which was binary, and they created this interface. Okay. And this whole new interface changed a lot. Windows 8 was a nightmare. Windows 7 was really buggy. It couldn't support higher processors. Windows 10, I know a lot of you liked it. I didn't care for it. A lot of crashing. Constant crashing. When we switched from it was great. 11, wow, a new operating system. But 11 is not perfect. It has problems. At least the Wi-Fi is working. I'm trying to get that to work. My icons in the middle is spread out like that. I rely more on that. I have tools and utilities and stuff that I run. Make sure you get PC monitor to keep the machine clean. I don't know why that's not built in, but they can't build it in because they can. It's not linear. It's running old apps and stuff. That control panel is old. That's been around for a long time. They need to build it from scratch. If they want to put AI in there, don't put AI on top of DOS and binary. They need to gut the whole thing and start from scratch. But I know they can't do that because a lot of people's PCs. That's the reason why they don't do it. PCs, hardware that can support that. That means Microsoft has to get back into the game and make a Microsoft computer. Really, that would cut out Acer, HP, and the rest of them. And Microsoft, let's say Apple makes their own PC, but they don't make the processor. And this thing here, this Apple thing was really, really slow. It's over here. Anyway, yeah, I have to go check on the other one in there. I was gonna put this on a different camera. So right now we're using oh, I think I have it in next. See, that's too washed out. Oh Lord. I know some people don't like to talk about the NDF. I like it. This one I got the 82 millimeter. That's big. Look at this. This make this camera look smaller. And these cameras from Sony, I know they're 8-bit, but they work. I mean, they put a lot in there. I wish Nikon would do the same thing. My Nikon's over there, but I wish Nikon would do the same thing. Oh, I see the other ones on the floor. So my plans is to. This is 500 gig. And I was gonna see if I can get this to work in another way. Otherwise, I'll have to get a couple of inexpensive drives. Holy cow! I keep on missing the vine. Okay. Ooh, we got picture lights on sale. Rechargeable 24 hour. How many do you get? Oh, 2 bolts on the wall. Yeesh. 2 days. Only 10 left. Picture lights. Rechargeable 24 milliamp battery lights. Remote 3-color dimmable magic 8 LED wall lights. I think it's just one of these you get. I don't think they give you 2. I don't know if I want that. That's light. That's battery operated. We have something similar already here. You just say your closet or your utility room door was metal. Bam! It stacks right on there. It has 2 lights in different colors. I don't think it has a remote control. That one. I think it's manual. Oh, but they're all remote control. The whole thing it's just to light up the place. I guess I could use it someplace. I don't know if I want that. I want that. So anyway, how's Windows working? So far, so good. Ooh, they got more flowers. That's why it's just. A rose, artificial carnage. Okay, so that's for. They don't have much stuff here. Rose, yeah. Metal. Forget about it. I'm not gonna push it. Okay. How is everything? Oh, you know what? I didn't run a speed test. Let's see how this is. I'll make sure I'm on fiber. I'll bring you back a little bit. And I'll have to see what I'm doing. Okay, tilt you a little bit. Maybe tilt it. Fast. Let me close out of this. You don't running fast. You don't want to run a whole bunch of this. So I don't have 500 gig. You see it? I'll do it again. I should have waited. It's supposed to peak. It peaked at 1 gig. 1.1. 950. This is on the 25 H2 1.1. It might come out to be the same. Listen, I just uploaded two 30 gig files. Okay? 230, that's 60 gig. Okay? That's not bad. This machine never got that high before. So, has Microsoft made improvements? I think so, right? You think so? That's not bad. 990? You said, why don't you hook up T-Mobile and see what you get? Yeah. The Chromebooks love T-Mobile for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And they work. All right. I guess enough rambling on. Okay. I have to take. Where's that? I have to take a picture. Okay. So you see. Hey. Thanks for watching. I'm changing my schedule of uploading files. Okay. So today, next day would be like Wednesday. I'm doing it less. It's a long story. I need to talk about the way system is. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say much. Yeah, it's a shame. I upload a lot of. Well, I'll talk about it another time. But it's the way the system is. It's just weird. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh. I should check to see if this thing changed my settings. For my NIC card, I go into device manager. I can't show you everything because you have to keep certain things private. Let me see if this is using which drivers are they using? Are they using Microsoft drivers or are they using Intel drivers? Driver, Intel. Oh, 7/1/2020. They're not using the new driver. They're using the old 2110. They have a 24 driver out. I wonder why it went back to this driver. Let's see. I just want to see if they did any changing. No, all the settings seem to be okay. Nothing's turned off. Except for what I turned off. It's weird I have to use that old driver. Hey, it's working. Hey, be careful. Make sure you back up your computer and you take your own risk. Okay. Yeah. It might not work for everybody. It might work for you. I'm using an AMD APU 8. That one. It still works. It's fast. What I can tell. Well, this one blows it away. This one has a faster processor. I think it has 4 cores, 8 threads. Okay, I gotta go. All right, thanks. Take care. We're out of here. Oh, hit that subscribe button. See, this thing's getting hot. Holy cow.